Oh, it's Mojito time. Oh yeah, Mojitos. So we got some Bacardi in there, some lime, some mint from my mint bush out there. We also got some club soda and some simple syrup and some ice. So that's going with our first Canadian shave, Mojito Chill, and this one is intensely mentholated. We will see about that. So, Mojito Chill, 4 ounces, some ingredients and a website, and pretty good looking side label. These are like, I'm not sure if it's a unique tub, but maybe just the side label makes it look unique. Anyhow, so this thing is kicking. Like, this is probably like an 8 on the scent strength. It is bold. And maybe it's just those top notes, you know, mint and citrus are really easy to perceive, and menthol kind of cuts through fragrance a lot as well. But you get it. Like, you get the mojito sense, and then you get the menthol and the chill sense. I think it smells fucking wonderful. I don't mind the smell of menthol. And a lot of times menthol goes kind of hand in hand with citrus scents, and that's exactly what's happening in here. So, there we go. There you have it. Mojito Chill with the mojito. I was gonna get a Ariane Evans, the Cuban Highball, which is basically their new version of their whatever they called it, Mojito, Frost Mojito, or Mojito on the Rocks, whatever they used to call it. But now they call it Cuban Highball, but it's like, why would I buy that when I already have a Mojito scented one? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Anyhow, on Canada Day, the 1st of July, I believe it was, I did my Honest Abe reveal and shave, and it was kind of like a fully American theme on Canada Day, and it felt like a dick move to me. So I promised my Canadian brothers that I would be doing a Canadian shave, so that's what we're going to attempt to do. I don't have a Canadian bowl, but I need to get myself like a Thirsty Badger or something like that. So I vow to get one. So I got First Canadian Shave, great soap. I've already used Kink. I did like the soap base. I don't have a bowl, but I got the soap loaded up into the bowl. I don't have a Canadian brush, but I have inquired about one before. I'm going to be using the Viking soaps / Strike Gold Shave hand-tied knot. So that's what I'll be using. And I'm going to be using the Karve. Christopher Bradley razor. This one has the open comb C plate. I'm just going to take it apart. The C plate, of course, is aluminum, and then the top cap and the head are stainless steel. I'm going to be using the good old Gillette 7 o'clock Super Platinum. This is a black, fresh blade. I saw the DC Shaves use these the other day, and he was saying, you know, how much he liked them, so I figured I haven't used one in a while, so I'll just throw it in there. So there we go. I got it in the top cap there. Let's throw the bottom plate on, and finally the handle. So I'm going to be using the Karve, another Canadian-made product. Of course, we all know Justin, the Red Island Shaver, our good Canadian buddy. He really loves that Karve, as do the rest of us. And then I'm going to be finishing it off with some Maol Heliopteris. Maol, Mayowl, however the hell you want to say it. So I did a couple more lathers with this hand-tied knot, including the one that absolutely failed me on camera. And I actually made some fantastic lathers out of it. So when I changed the variables and tried different different soap bases, and I tried different yeah, I basically tried different soap bases and tried to differentiate what the problem could be. I think the problem was just me, because I got fantastic lathers all my subsequent tries, so it didn't dissipate on me or anything like that. Right now we're pretty pasty, so I'm going to add a little bit more. Hopefully we get a good lather, because if it fails again on camera, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. But yeah, so I'm thinking I just underloaded it that time. And I'm hoping I didn't underload it this time, because I'm using another soap base I'm relatively unfamiliar with. I only used Declaration Grooming twice at the point of that first one, and I've only used First Canadian Soaps once at the point of this shave. So hopefully we don't absolutely fail again on camera. But it looks like it's whipping up. Just trying to get it up off the walls. This is where we're kind of at now. I'm gonna add some more water in here, and the scent is just banging. Easily perceivable. So that's right up my alley. I love it, especially when you enjoy a scent. It's kind of nice that it is, you know, strong and bold, so you can enjoy it during your shave. So anyhow, this is my makeup shave to my Canadian brothers, because I felt like a dick doing the Honest Ape shave on Canada Day. But you know, Justin said, I'm just happy that you guys that you acknowledge us. It's like, no man, I would have fucking, if I didn't have that shave planned, I would have called an audible and done an all Canadian shave. Well, I'm making it up to you guys. So we got a hell of a lather booming here. So I think we're good. I'll go ahead and get some water on the face and we'll get going. And of course, we'll take another drink of our Mojito, because that shit is good. I mixed up a good one this time. So I wanted to do a small channel shout out. I've already kind of shouted out Marion the Barbarian and Carlitos, and of course, you know, my buddy Can Shave 326. But I also wanted to mention a channel that I've been watching pretty recently. I'm new to his channel, but I've been really enjoying his perspective and the content he's bringing. Right now he's doing an Aventus dupe week, using different Aventus dupes, and he kind of touches on the dupes and wet shaving topic. And so that's Anthony Vincent, and I've really been enjoying Anthony's channel. It seems like he is pretty relatively new, so I looked back and there wasn't a whole hell of a lot of channels, but he's definitely been doing it for a while before, or I should say a whole hell of a lot of videos, but he's definitely been doing it a while before I discovered him. Oh man. Okay, so we'll take a second to talk about the chill factor. I suspect I have a pretty high tolerance to menthol. I haven't tried Cryogen or Terror or anything kind of in that realm of everybody knows these are some of the most mentholated soaps in the hobby. Is that a hair? It is a hair. So that'll make 3. I've lost 3 hairs out of this hand-tied knot. I haven't tried those like super duper mentholated ones, but out of the mentholated soaps I have tried, I never thought they were like anything crazy. I didn't get to like the eye squinting, kind of like this is fucking me up type territory. Alright. This one here, I could definitely tell you is one of the like more mentholated soaps that I've put on my face. I can feel it. It's cold. Oh fuck yeah. Oh, that's so good. Alright, so here we go. Karve. Christopher Bradley with the fresh Gillette 7 o'clock black. Haven't used the open comb in a while. Feels nice to have it back on the skin. But yeah, definitely one of the more mentholated ones that I've put on my skin, which is a good thing because I do like mentholated soaps and I don't mind the smell of menthol. I'm sympathetic to people who say like, yeah, sometimes menthol kills an otherwise good fragrance, and I agree. But when you have a somewhat simple citrus scent, it's fine. Now there's a pimple right there. I haven't went over it, but we'll see what happens. Okay. I just kind of tried to go around it. I'm sure this open comb would take the head right off of it, so. God damn, that was smooth. Anyhow, back to Anthony Vincent. One of the channels that I've discovered recently, I don't want to sound like I was the first, but I've found him recently through other channels mentioning him that I watch, and a lot of times when that happens, I'll go and take a look, you know, and try to support as well. Now, of course, the larger of list of channels that I subscribe to, the more spread thin my time is, and I can't watch every video, so I hope everybody understands if I miss one. But I added him to the list, and I've watched a couple of his videos now, and I like his style. I like kind of his takes on things. And I suggest you guys give him a look. I will be mentioning his channel in my description. Anthony Vincent. This lather looks very hydrated. I may have went a step further than I would consider my sweet spot, but it's definitely gonna be slick. There's no doubt about that. I don't think it's breaking down. It just looks like really, really hydrated. So that's fine. I feel like, you know, it can be like uber hydrated so long as it's not like washed out. So yeah, Anthony Vincent's channel, Carlitos. I've also watched Shaving with Raza, another good one. Against the grain, guys. CDB mentioned another bearded shaver today. For the life of me, I cannot remember it right now, but I did subscribe, so I'll have to go back and figure that out. Should have wrote it down. I guess he's an old timer or something, like, not an old timer, but kind of a vet in the YouTube shaving. He left and then came back, so I'm gonna have to give him a check out. He tagged him for the candlelight shave, so I'm interested to check that out. Of course, these Canadian products I have found to be fucking fantastic. I mean, every one of them that I've tried. Do not hesitate whatsoever to give hashtag Canadian made products a try. I've found they are consistently high quality. Go right over that little bump. And CDB was given me and Ken Klitschko, Shave 326. He was giving us some shit on today's video, his candlelight video. He was giving us a little shit, saying that we are the pioneers of men using and buying candles, and he was saying what's next, you know. He can't wait for for me and Ken to take yoga pants back from the women and bring it back to the masculine side of wearing yoga pants. And I gotta give it to him. That fucking cracked me up. But all I gotta say to that is careful what you wish for, CDB. Because some of these fucking kids these days, they're definitely already on that wave. And if I get that, if I start up that yoga pants tag challenge, I'm tagging Chris Bailey first. And I know if I start it up, he'll be in full support of me, like he does with everyone. He'll be cheering from the sidelines, you know, sitting in his rocking chair with his quilting needles and his yarn. And I'm sure he'll be so excited about me in those yoga pants. He'll turn the oxygen meter up on his oxygen tank, and boy, he'll just be as excited as he was with that peaches and cognac. Seeing me doing a yoga pant shave. Oh man, I'd love to see that. And of course, if you want a CDB quilted shave towel, you could just go ahead and message him directly. I've heard they are outclassing the Lancaster towels, the CDB hand quilted rocking chair made towels. So make sure that you go over to CDB's channel and mention that you want a hand quilted CDB rocking chair towel, and he'll get those right out. No wait times, I've heard. Oh fuck. Of course we're just joking. Me and CDB are just throwing some shade at each other. But notice that we're not we're just having fun, okay? But yeah, let's give CDB some shit for being old. All right. And of course, this is the red Lancaster towel. Those CDB quilted ones are they're even more elusive. Their drop dates, they don't even get mentioned. So, good luck. You have a way better chance of getting one of these Lancasters than a hand quilted CDB towel. So, oh man, this thing is just plush as fuck. I don't know if it was something about the dyeing process or maybe this one's just newer, but this one feels like even more plush than the other one. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it is what it is. Alright, we got most of it out of there. We'll go ahead and do the Maol Grooming Heliopteris Aftershave. I've heard a little bit goes a long way, but the inspector would say use a lot. So we'll get some of that in there. Do the neck. And this is definitely a different scent, but it does have a nice citrus top note. But underneath is kind of a wild fougere. And that is the brief synopsis. It's green, it's citrus, there's something wild about it. very herbaceous and whatnot. Get a little bit more for the cheeks. Oh, and this is just top-notch Canadian-made products right here. I might as well just put some on the top there because that skin needs a little bit of love sometimes too. Alright. That was fantastic, guys. Drinking one of my my favorite mixed drinks right there. Mojitos just scream like summertime to me. My buddy put me onto them. They're just a great, like, citrus forward, zippy kind of drink. Oh fuck. That's good. Alright. Mojito Chill. I know it's Mojito, goddammit. Mojito Chill from First Canadian Shave. Intensely mentholated. It's pretty damn mentholated. It gave me a nice chill, and I fucking like that. Great scent too, and great scent strength too. So that's a winner for me. First Canadian Shave, 2 for 2. They also sent 2 free samples that I will use eventually, and they both smell good. We got the Viking soaps handle with this nice kind of wood and peach topper. And then we got the Strike Gold Shave hand-tied 28 plus millimeter knot that does lather. I don't think it's a lather hog. That was just my bad. I underloaded. And I even went back and used the same exact milk steak soap. I got a fantastic lather from it. I showed step-by-step process on my Instagram feed. So it was just me. But I do still perceive like that little bit of... It's almost like there's some lesser quality badger mixed in with the higher quality badger. And it's like one swirl, I'll be getting this nice, gentle, soft scrub that I really enjoy. That's kind of reminiscent of the Hair Force 1 or the Lancaster V1. But then I'll swirl again, and it's like I get the ever so slightest amount of scritch. It's not uncomfortable, it's not crazy, but it just keeps it from being like my new favorite or perfect. You know what I mean? Still enjoyable. I do not plan on getting rid of it, no matter how hard Frank tries to make me 100% satisfied, which is noteworthy. Frank has, to date, offered to replace it with a Hair Force 1 knot and refund me the difference. He has offered to knock like $50 off in order to make sure that I'm 100% satisfied. He said he could build me a brand new one and see, you know, if the new one, you know, doesn't have that same quality that I'm kind of, you know, off put by. Frank has done everything, and that's what Frank Misa from Strike Gold Shave does. You know what I mean? So I've turned everything down because I'm not ready to give up on it, and I feel like a jackass for even complaining. But he has tried to make it right, so I'll just put that out there. Fantastic fucking shave. We also used Maol, one of the best aftershave in performance goes, and I do like that Heliopteris scent. And then the Karve, absolutely top-notch fucking DE razor. I have 2 different base plates. Both of them are very comfortable, and they give me great shaves. This open comb is one of the more comfortable open combs I've ever felt while still delivering blade feel. That Gillette black 7 o'clock was real nice too, but just perfect. It's delivered perfect. No scuffs or anything like that, and if there are, I guarantee you they'll replace it. But it was delivered perfect, and it was packaged with pride. Unlike the Rex Envoy. That had some scuffs on it, and its packaging definitely lacked. But it is a fantastic razor, so there's that. And I never gave them a chance to correct it, so there's that. But yeah, the Karve. I'm a huge fan of this razor. As my collection grows, I don't get to use everything as much as I used to, but the Karve is a fucking fantastic razor. Don't think just because it hasn't made an appearance in a couple videos that I don't love it, because I do love it. Alright, so I think I've mentioned everything. We will finish where we started with the Mojito. Check out Anthony Vincent, Shave 326. Shaving with Raza, Carlitos Shaves, IAMCDB, Old Man CDB, Rocking Chair CDB, and Hand Quilted Towel CDB. All of them will be linked in the channel. Alright, I'm out.